Yeah, so just be specific in your, again, reworking of the whole parable, right? So your first paragraph should be, let's see the whole parable of the cave reimagined as a gendered parable of the cave. And then second, and this is the key aspect here, that you want to pay specific attention to the self-other scenes in the parable of the cave. So this would be the shadows on the wall and the release in the cave, right? So remember, in Shadows on the Wall, there are prisoners in the cave looking at the shadows on the wall, and then there is these these guards, right? Middle managers, right, that are operating there, that are operating around the prisoners, right? And so you would want to think about that self other sort of conceptualization there. How do you understand that in terms of man and woman in terms of gendered relations, right? As a self other relationship where uh, men are in power, women are the other, right? And then you want to look at the last scene, which is the reunion scene, right? Which is another self-other conceptualization. The prisoner or the other who has escaped, been enlightened, right, now comes back, right, and deals with what was, the self, what was the power arrangement, goes back into the cave, and then has to negotiate that. And that's where Plato leaves it. He leaves it open ended like that. So you want to think about what that reunion may look like in terms of this gendered parable. And so I gave you the parable of the cave, the 10 scene breakdown, right? Again, and with some sort of thoughts for each, sort of philosophizing thoughts, right? And so this is just a reminder of places where we've been, and then again, applying, right, um, de Beauvoir to the parable of the cave. So you want to work with that, and I think this is pretty self-evident, the things that I've said here, right? So again, it's your ability to read things and not just say what happens in the text, but the ability to apply uh, things in the text, right? So to think in a critical way, that's the goal of the class, and so here we're doing that with de Beauvoir's text, okay? So good luck with that, and we'll see each other on the other side.